am Mr. Floyd. I'm Josh. I channel Archangel Raphael in Saint Germain. We do this daily, and we're grateful you're here. If you're new here, you're not new in the live, but if you're new in the replay, hit the like, subscribe. Hi, Helene. We'll give it a few minutes. Everybody running in. I am at home today. Generally, we do this from a park. At the moment, I am at home. I have something I have to do after this. Plus, I slept a little late. Generally, if I go to work, I am out in the park. Generally, I'm out in the park, but at least 4 days a week. So we'll let people climb in here. We've got 3, so we'll see when the chat starts popping. I hope you guys are having a great day. Good dawning. And yeah. All right. So if you haven't seen us before, I channel Archangel Raphael and I channel Saint Germain. We kind of do it in a combo here. So it's a little bit of me and a little bit of Saint Germain and very little of Archangel Raphael. I've been channeling since November-ish. Yanksy, good dawning. Panama on vacation. Oh, wow. That is absolutely stunning and amazing. Have a fantastic trip in Panama. I just watched a article or video from an art, I don't know, but either way, about moving to Panama, how Panama is the place to live. We have Ellen here as well. Good dawning. And Millie. Always grateful to see you in the chat, Millie. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, so if you're watching this, give a shout out to Yannick, who is on the beach in Panama, in the country, not Panama City, Panama, the country. So how awesome is that? Watching from the beach. You're living my dream right now, brother. That's awesome. I'm grateful that things are, that's awesome, brother. All right. Fatima, good dawning. Joyce, good dawning. I lift my coffee to all of you. Grateful. We've all had a bit of a sordid past, and I'll just leave that alone. So I am grateful. I am not dead. I had a gun held to me twice. So we'll leave it at that. So grateful. I am not dead. I've had 2 guns pointed at my head. Not at the same time. But nonetheless, Bonnie, welcome. I bet you we've all had a bit of a sordid past, so to speak. I would imagine that, Laura, good dawning. I'd imagine that if you're watching this in some fashion, if you're in an awakening state, most likely, and I'm not going to judge or state or be absolute on, can't be, there's no absolutes in this universe, but you probably have had some sort of crazy life in some sort of fashion, or at least there was a phase of your life that was probably off the hook, so to speak. So yes, grateful. I am not dead. Not that I'm worried about death or anything, but yes, I felt it for sure. Yeah, you know what? If we're sitting here right now, if you've kind of, I mean, really, if you kind of think about it, all of us have had the come to Jesus or the come to God moment, so to speak. So I don't know if Saint Germain's going on this path. Maybe you kind of, I start talking, and then Saint Germain kind of funnels me into something, and then it turns into the channeling. So, so from my end, yeah. I am grateful. I am sane. Well, yeah, Mel, I love it. Helene, I've seen some of your comments, and I can absolutely say yes. You are probably one of the more saner ones in the room, and just based on your personality, I love it. Yeah. So, if you're sitting here right now watching this guy who channels at 10:33 or whatever time zone you're in, or wherever you are on the planet, in some cases in Panama, sitting on the beach. How awesome is that, Yannick? In your universe, I don't know if he's sitting on the beach, but he's in Panama, so there's a beach there. How awesome is that? What made you make the switch? And that's, I think, where Saint Germain's going to go today. Was there craziness in your universe, and did you find that switch, so to speak? Or have you always been normal, and you just kind of rolled into this? This was kind of your low backdoor vibration, like you have your normal vibration, but something's always hiding back there. You have another vibration. We all do sort of, that's kind of hiding there, either your shadow or, in this case, your spiritual side. So I think that's where Saint Germain's going to go today. I always say I'm the sanest one in the room. The room's got the problem. I love it. That's what I love about you, Aline. I love the way you see things. It's when you put in a comment once, and it still sticks in my head because I actually have said it a few times just to show other people. You said thanks for something, and I'm cleaning out the old rusty energies, and it just kind of stuck. Um, it just kind of stuck. So what we're going to do first, we're going to center down. I'm all right. So I think I'm just going to bring in Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. I'm not feeling Isis and the Pyramid of Protection or anything. So yeah, I'm going to just kind of do a channeling here, actually. These things can kind of flow. The dawnings can kind of flow here. But we'll see. But tomorrow I'll be at the park. I've got a double at work tomorrow and a double, or not a double, but a single at work tomorrow. But I'll be at the park for sure. All right. So we're going to bring in Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we're going to see what they have to say about whatever they have to say about. But they're wanting to come through. So if you're watching this, I'm a semi-conscious channeler. If you watched last night, we do this live on Tuesday nights as well. So when I channel, I'm me, but it's just energy flowing through. You all channel if you stand in the shower and you get a strange voice in your head, or if you're in the car. Those are the two most center places you're at. You hear a weird voice or something that says, go left, and you're like, what? That wasn't my GPS. And you end up somewhere weren't intending to go to. That's why. Generally speaking. When is your birthday, Josh? I remember you're a Cancer. My birthday was July 5th. So there we go. It was just last Friday. I'm not going to embarrass myself with my elderly age, but there we go. So yeah, a lot of us first, second wavers in the waking community are older. I've noticed that there's a larger than not contingency of us in the first wave here, the Mercury 7 astronauts of us waking up that are over our 40s, and it's absolutely stunning. And oh, thank you. Happy belated. Mine was Oh, Yannick, happy birthday. Fantastic. Well, you got an awesome birthday gift sending there in Panama. Es bueno, sí? Happy birthday. Let's all give a shout out to Yannick for his birthday last week, and he's in Panama. There you go. If you don't think your life can change, it can. All right. So we're going to channel Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. And yeah, a lot of us, a good majority of us are actually the second wavers here. I wouldn't say the third wave. Third wavers are like the ones waking up, like the little kids waking up now. But are us older folk who are bringing in all of our wisdom, people over 40, 30, 40, 50, 60 who are waking up. And not that 30 is older, even 40 or 50 or 60. But nonetheless, you get the idea here. It's kind of a cool deal to see people of my peers, so to speak, coming out of the slumber. All right, so I'm going to count down to 5. I count down from 5, I should say, and grounds me into channeling. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good dawning and welcome. We welcome you here to Good Dawning with Mr. Floyd. We are happy you are here. I am Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. Mostly Saint Germain. Archangel Raphael introduced me to Josh, but he is here, but it's very little energy at this point. It is mostly I, Saint Germain, and we are here to channel through Josh to you. We are grateful for you. We are super grateful. Josh is at home today. He has some things to take care of, and he got up a little late. He doesn't get up. He doesn't sleep past 7 o'clock on any day anymore because we have created a universe where we make him get out of bed. Are you getting out of bed on a daily basis? Not that that is going to be the exact topic today, but nonetheless, did you create a universe for yourself that gets you out of bed? Is your universe allowing you to stay in bed? Do you not have anything to look forward to in your universe? We created a universe for Josh. Sometimes you don't have a lot in your universe. So we said, good dawning with Mr. Floyd. It happened, popped in his head in the shower. And so here we are. What in your universe has popped in your head that you are now seeing the fruition to? This is how your universe works. You are in the universe, in the realm of grand creation. If you as humans, if you chose not to create, if you are landed on Earth, right, and you are not creating, you would stand here butt ass naked in the grass doing nothing. Everything in your universe, everything from a diaper to the baby wipe, to you name it, to the pet rock. That guy was a genius. He picked up a rock and said, I'm going to make $1 million off putting a rock in a box. If you are younger than maybe 40, you may not understand what the pet rock was, but the pet rock was the greatest idea ever invented on planet Earth. Why? The man was a genius. This is how this realm works. You have to create something, right? We were going to talk about your age and waking up, but it's rolling into creation as well. But your age will tie in as well. Those who are older, who are waking up. But nonetheless, you have to create something on planet Earth. What are you creating? For the guy who created the pet rock, he did not create anything but buying a bag of rocks and a bunch of boxes. Can you be that smart? Can you create in your universe? What are you creating? And what is your barriers to it? This is all a grand toroidal field. You are created out of thought. You do realize that your parents had to conceive of you first. So they had to think of you. Everything in this universe, everything in this realm where you are sitting right now is based off energetic exchange and energetic vibration. Correct? So for your parents, they had to sit around. They could have just fooled around, but nonetheless, you are already in the energetic exchange, in the ether. Even if they made a mistake, there are no mistakes. They are purposely making that mistake, so to speak. Everybody knows what they are generally doing. And if they are having unprotected sex, then they are allowing for what is coming. And they are knowing it even in their subconscious. Whether they are actively stating that or going, oops, we had an accident. There's no accidents in your universe. You are allowing for it because you're not taking the precautions. So you're allowing for the opposite to happen, or the ramifications thereof. If you're not taking precautions, then you're going to have the ramifications. It is very simple in your universe. If you do not check the gasket could blow up. There you go, so to speak. So in your case, if you're not using protection, then you are subconsciously even allowing yourself to create a child. Ha ha ha. Now you could stop that, of course, by taking a pill or what have you. But nonetheless, keep that in mind. There are no accidents in your universe. If you don't check your tires and your tire blows out, there's no accident on that. It's partly your fault. You did not check your tires before you drove from Maine to Texas. If you're driving from Maine to Texas in the United States and you do not get in your car and do a vehicle inspection first, and you just drive off not having checked when you last changed your oil or any of that other stuff, if you get to Texas, good for you. If you don't, what did you expect? You did not give a material look at your vehicle, so your tire blew out. It's the same deal in your universe. There are no accidents. You are creating everything in your universe by choice or not by choice. Keep that in mind. But you are in the living realm. If you, like we said, if you did nothing, if humans landed on planet Earth, the first humans said, well, we don't know what to do. Well, they wouldn't have had anything to say. They would have been like, ah. So they would have grunted out, they do not know what to do. They would have not created language, and they would have sat there naked until they dropped dead or starved to death. Think about that a second. There had to be the first people on planet Earth. If you do not do anything, if you are not creating a thing, if you are just sitting there, you are going to rot and die. This is the creative realm. You have to create, even to go to sleep. You have to create clean sheets. You have to create a room to sleep in. Well, you don't have to. You could sleep right where you're at. It's been done before. I'm sure you have slept on your couch or your chair or what have you. But nonetheless, you have to create a space to sleep. You have to create every single thing in your universe. You don't create a meal, you are not going to eat. It is quite that simple. You are in the creative realm. There are groups in your planet who understand that and have taken creativity to a whole new level. They have created a universe that you are not even aware that is going on. We're not going to discuss that right now, but we think you understand. If you're watching this, you might understand that there is a group on your planet that has created a universe. They are created so well that you don't even know that they are the ones creating. But we don't need to go to all that. Nonetheless, what are you creating in your universe? And yes, why is it? We are going to kind of mix the two together, that most of the people in your planet, not most, but at the current, a larger than not portion of the people on your planet who are ascending are over 30 years old, over 40 years old, honestly. A lot of them are in their 50s and their 60s. Why is that? It's not the wisdom that is passed, not being passed on. It is just that your age group, Josh's age group, you are waking up at a faster rate. You have maybe had enough, or you are seeing enough, or whatever it is. But you are the largest group on the planet, the older folks, so to speak, are the leading generation that is waking up. There's, of course, you have the new ones, the Gen Alphas or what have you, who are waking up as well. They are coming into this planet awake, but you are the first wave who are like, waking up straight across the board. You are coming into yourself, and you are realizing as you are waking up that you are in a master creator realm. The two are tied together. There we go. That's why we brought the two together. When you are waking up, you wake up to a whole lot of things. You wake up to the lies that you have been living under. You wake up to, that cloud is not a real cloud. What is that flying around? What did they say? That is not correct. And that has never been correct. And they are just making that up. But then sometimes, after a while, you stop listening to they, nonetheless. But what we are trying to get at is that your older folks have woken up and realized that this is a creative realm. So what are you doing to create in your universe? We have said this before. But if nothing is created, then nothing is done in your universe. We are trying to tie the two together. So in this case, in your universe today, what can you create to move your life forward? We are not asking for you to, we have done gone through this kind of before. Are you creating chef? Are you creating this? But what are you creating to bring Earth forward? Think about that a moment. Are you creating chaos in your universe? Are you davishing through? Are you living the best life for yourself? What are you creating to bring things forward? For Josh, he is creating this channel. For Millie, she had created her channel. She is showing you a smaller universe. For Ellen, she is creating her music. She is singing and bringing that. What are you creating? This is very important. We have come through this before, and we come back to some of these topics again because we are finding that if you are not creating, you are sitting there. And if you are sitting there, you are pulling the field down, so to speak. We're not saying you always have to be in a sprint, but are you aware of what you are doing in your universe? We're going to go into intention in your universe. Are you living in an intentional life? Are you doing what you are doing with intention, or are you davishing through? Are you seeing I am here to help, and this is what I am doing? I am intentionally being of love, and I am putting out there the love that I want to see in my universe. Are you davishing through? That is the question we are asking you today. Can you live with intention? Can you ask yourself, with everything that you do, not if you are doing laundry, you are doing it because you don't want to walk around naked. If you are cooking, obviously you're cooking because you don't want to starve to death, not that you are going to. You could probably go 3, 4, 5 days easy without eating, no problem. You might be hungry and you might want to reach out for food, but your body could handle it, no sweat. But nonetheless, what are you creating with intention in your universe? How intentional can you be with what you are doing? Are you watching a TV show? If you're watching an old Seinfeld episode, are you just watching it and sitting there melting away? There's nothing wrong with that on planet Earth. You do that all the time. You sit there and you watch your TV, you watch your Seinfeld or whatever, and you think that you are wasting your time. But if you're doing it with intentions, not just davishing through or blowing your time. If you are intentionally relaxing, for example, I have the intentions to relax. You're creating relaxation in your universe. That is still creating. You are allowed to do so. Just because you are ascending doesn't mean you always have to be 24/7. I am perfect. I'm always watching the highest quality spiritual videos on YouTube. I am always this and that. That does not always have to be the case. In your universe, your grand intention could be to sit down and watch 5 episodes of old Seinfeld. If that is the case, then do it with all the intention in your universe. Do it with the most relaxing way possible. Do it with the grand intention of having the most relaxing time in your universe you've ever had. There you go. You are allowed to do that. You beat yourselves up. Again, we're going back to you are human and you can feel every emotion. Well, you are human and you are allowed to do anything on planet Earth. You are not wasting your time if you go ride go-karts or if you go to an amusement park. Or if you go to the zoo, actually, if you go to the zoo, you could be connecting with the animals. But if you are going to an amusement park, you are allowed to do that. You are not disamusing yourself. You are not sliding out of your spiritual body or anything of the sort. You are allowed to have fun. You are allowed, that's creating as well. You don't always have to be creating at the highest of levels. I am going to create the book that is going to change humanity. I'm going to create a day that is going to give me joy. Can you do that? That is creating too. Remember, anything is creation. If you sit on your ass and do nothing, you are creating something. You're creating a lump on your ass, but you are sitting there. So that is a creation. But if you are going to sit there, then what energies are you going to expel? Are you going to vibrate? Then you go into an energetic state. So if you are creating the best day ever, you're going to Six Flags, and well, they're all Six Flags now, Cedar Fair and Six Flags, but nonetheless. So you're going to all Six Flags. You're going to, since a lot of you are on the East Coast, you're going to Wildwood. Woo-hoo. So you're going to Six Flags Wild. So you go to Wildwood. Can you say to yourself that you are allowing yourself to have a fun day? Are you allowing yourself to make that your creative day? Are you beating yourself up, going, this is 3D low vibration. I should not be here at Wildwood. I'm not supposed to be attached to my body, nor am I spiritual, so I am spiritual. So I'm not allowed to have this kind of glee and fun. That is not the case. Because you are spiritual, you are allowed to do everything. We want you to experience the full gamut of humanity. You disallow yourselves to do that sometimes. You're going, I am spiritual, so I do not go to these places anymore. I will not go to Wildwood because that is, that's why I'm not that. I am spiritual. I need to sit and meditate. You can do that. You can sit and meditate till your butt falls off if you want. But what's going to change in your universe other than you feeling incredibly grounded, of course? But everything around you is not going to change. You are just going to be sitting there meditating. You can do that. And we recommend that because you get the answers that you need. It's like plugging yourself in, putting the headphones through your head, so to speak, and you are hearing the universe. So you put the headphone jack into your crown chakra, and then you can hear the universe come through. But in your case, can't you hear the universe on top of a roller coaster as well? That's what we are getting at. You don't always have to be in peaceful meditation. You don't always have to be in walking meditation or sitting there. You can go out and find that excitement. Go ride the roller coaster. You're on planet Earth. You are in a body. Go experience the joys of being in that body. Go ride the roller coaster. Go on the bumper cars and feel your body flying all over the place, so to speak. Go down the water slide and get wet. Go enjoy your universe. Just because you are ascending does not mean you have to become all stiff-armed and upper lip. So stiff upper lip. There you go. The phrase, stiff upper lip, so to speak. There's nothing wrong with having fun in your universe. Look at Yannick. He's on the beach. He's in Panama. I guarantee you did not go to Panama to sit there and meditate his day away. You go experience. You feel the culture. You go out to the market. You go to the beach. You go to the club. Whatever you are doing, you enjoy your universe. Even going out to eat, you'll sit there and you're like, I'm going to eat all perfect, and I'm not going to go out to eat. I'm going to eat my perfect food that I got with each leafy green has been physically inspected to be perfectly green, and there's not one that has less green than another. You can do that if you want, but you're going to drive yourself nuts. Again, what are you creating in your universe? Go create some fun. If you want to go out to eat, go out to eat. Do not beat yourselves up over any of these things. You do that so often that I have to be spiritual, so I have to sit here and eat my food in the perfect manner and whatnot and pray over. None of these things matter. In the long run, it does not matter if you are perfect or not. If you eat a pizza one day or if you eat a hamburger, yeah, you are eating the resident of the cow. And if you are not feeling that, and we are not judging you spiritually, whether you eat a cow or not, you do not have to not eat meat to be spiritual too. We are stating that as well. You fight yourselves. You fight other people. You are eating a cow. Oh my gosh, you cannot be spiritual. You are absorbing the energies of the cow. That is wrong. And there's no right or wrong, but it is not the case. Everybody is in their own vibration. If they want to eat the cow, then let them eat the cow. That is what they are creating for themselves in their universe. You have no right to tell them that is right or wrong or anything else. And that does not mean they are not ascending. You judge people. Oh my gosh, you are eating fried food. You cannot be ascending. You had something fried. Oh my gosh, you are on planet Earth. If you don't have something fried, then why are you not on planet Earth? You cannot get something fried when you are in 5D, when you are not in your body. You are not going to eat something fried. So why would you not have the fried Oreo or the fried Twinkie when you are at the fair in planet Earth? Stop beating yourselves up. I have to be perfect. My body is the perfect temple. I cannot create that kind of enjoyment in my universe. There's another thing. So you guys do that to yourselves all the time. And we are here to ask you to stop. Grand creation could just be, I am going to walk around the park today. Grand creation could be, I am going to the zoo. And then you will sit there and well, you're going to the zoo. You can't go to the zoo. They capture the animals. It is not right. Maybe you're going there to commune with the animals. Maybe you're going there to check to see if the conditions are humane enough. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But you go to the zoo and you do you. You have no right, meaning anybody has no right to beat somebody up verbally, emotionally, or otherwise, if they are choosing to go to a zoo. And you cannot tell them they are not ascending because they are going to a zoo and the animals are kept behind a cage. If you are here judging somebody else's ascension, if you are like, you are going to Wildwood, you cannot go to Wildwood because you are now of the body, and of the body is not ascending, and you are in 3D, and you cannot have 3D kind of fun in your body. You are not allowed for that. That is not ascending. You must sit and meditate all day and walk around the park and sit at the lake and this, that, and the other. You could do that if you want, but you are not. You are the one who's not descending. It's the one who's going to Wildwood, feeling it in their body and relaxing on the roller coaster and going, woohoo, I am sauce in body and enjoying the whole deal. That's the one who is ascending. So keep that in your frame when you are waking up today. Well, you are up already, but when you are building your days, are you judging people who are building what you would think would be 3D fun? I'm going to the water park. Oh, you can't go to the water park. You are 5D. You must meditate. You're not going to the water park. You are going to go ground all day. You go ground. I'm going to go enjoy my human body at the water park as I fling it down the slide. Whee! You can do that. You are allowed. You think you are not allowed. You beat yourselves up all the time for having fun. And this is lower vibrational fun. I'm not going to the haunted house. I do not want to gin up the energies. Allow yourself to be. Yeah, if you are getting scared, then that's one thing. If you don't want to play in the jinn energies, well, you're really not going to. If you understand where you are and you're just having fun, realizing they are playing on emotions, and it's okay, and you are part of the play, it's okay. You are allowed to be part of that energy. Slow down for a second and look into your universes and see where you are blocking yourself from having fun, from creating. We are not talking about the grand creation like Joshua is doing his channeling, or Millie who does her channel, or Ellen, Deepak Chopra, for example, who has his books and his meditations and all that. That is his universe. But do you think Deepak Chopra would not go to the water park? If you've ever seen Sadhguru, he rides a motorcycle and he does all kinds of things. He mountain bikes and hikes. Go have fun. That is creation as well. You are sitting here thinking that your universe has to be all stoic and perfect, and you must spend hours making the most greenest meals, and your water must be cleansed by the sun at the 3rd degree angle at noon at 3 o'clock when the water and the perfect crystalline jar and the light cuts through it at the just right angle. Then you are be able to drink your perfect water. Stop it. You are trying to drive yourself nuts on this planet. For one, you are not going to eat the perfect grain of rice. And yes, your rice might even have a little bit of arsenic in it. Who do you know who's dropped dead at 65 because they had a little bit of arsenic in their rice? Probably nobody. There you go. So don't worry so much. Yes, you would want to get the organic rice and probably rinse it off. But nonetheless, if your rice does not say it's organic, do not go running out of the building with your hair on fire, screaming, oh my God, it's not organic. I'm going to drop dead. No, you are not going to drop dead. And if somebody says, here's a slice of cheese pizza, unless you have irritable bowel syndrome, or you are allergic to cheese, or you cannot have gluten or something, eat the dang slice of pizza. What's going to happen? No thing. Nothing. You're going to burp. You're going to be full. Maybe. You might get a little acid reflux if you have the tomato sauce. But generally speaking, you are so trying to be so perfect in your universe sometimes that you can't eat a slice of pizza and enjoy yourself. You have to martyr yourself into, I'm going to eat a salad. You might even walk away from the whole thing. I'm not coming over if you're eating pizza. I love your company, but I cannot be in front of the pizza. It's too low vibrational. That is all on your universe. You can do all these things, but that's going to be on you. You don't have to live in that kind of universe anymore. You can live as if you are human and sauce. I'm going to repeat that. You are human and you are sauce as well. So allow yourself to do human things, to enjoy human things, to be a human that is being. You are trying to be sauce and bypass your human. Why? I do not go to the movies. I am super spiritual. That actually could be understandable. But if you enjoy going to a movie occasionally, but you block yourself from going because you are trying to be spiritual, which one is being spiritual? Going to the movie or blocking yourself from going to the movie because you think you are spiritual? This is a very important question because you do things in the guise of spirituality that is not spiritual. You block your joy in order to think you are trying to be spiritual. You will see cotton candy and walk past it going, I really want the cotton candy. Your inner child, for example. It's not you, you are sauce, but your inner child reaches out and goes, ooh, cotton candy, listen to me. And you go, ooh, cotton candy. And you get the voice in your head, ooh, cotton candy. And you look at the cotton candy and you go, no, I am ascending. I don't eat food like that. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat food coloring. And I don't eat garbage. Well, you can do that every once in a while. Your body is not going to collapse. We make you better than you think your body is. You think your body has to be templeized. I cannot have pizza. I cannot have a piece of cotton candy. But your inner child is screaming at you for cotton candy. And if you ate that cotton candy, you would bring up all the memories of being, the good memories of being a child. You would feel at peace. You would be smiling and gleeful. You'd have sticky fingers, and it would be fun, right? We're not talking about the Rolling Stones album, Sticky Fingers, haha. But nonetheless, you would be licking your fingers, and it would be like you are playing in your inner child. But you're going to deny that with your grumpy grown-up self. I have to be ascending. Which is more ascending? Playing in your inner child and eating the cotton candy, or grumpy grown-upping and saying, I am ascending, and I cannot do that. That is not right. I'm going to be the bigger ascending adult and not give in to my inner child and eat the cotton candy. You can do that, and you generally choose to do that, and then you are not as happy. You are missing out on those things. Why? Because you are thinking you have to be perfect, or you do not get the ice cream cone. You see the ice cream, you see the line, you see everybody standing there in line, and you want the ice cream, and you see the joy that they are having in your family. Maybe you're with a friend, and they're like, let's get ice cream. Are you going to be grumpy grown-up, grumpy ascending grown-up? Are you going to go, I am ascending and I cannot eat that? That is not the most crystalline, clean ice cream. It is not made with perfect milk. And the sugar is not perfectly organic and raw. So I cannot have, because it is processed sugar. So I cannot have any of that. No, technically, no, it's not the best for you. But do you not, again, think that your body is not resilient enough to eat an ice cream cone so you can enjoy yourself on an evening while you're walking around in your neighborhood eating ice cream and feeling at peace and one with yourself, your ice cream and your universe? Are you going to not get the ice cream, then go home and beat yourself up and sit there and go, oh, I wish I got the ice cream, but I did not get the ice cream. That's the better choice. But my inside wishes I got the ice cream, but I did not get the ice cream. Then you could play that in your head and play that reverse loop all day long if you want. And you do generally. You beat yourself up for what you choose not to do because you think it's the right thing to do. Did you get that? You tend to beat yourselves over your own heads. You beat yourselves up for what you think you are doing that's right. That is not even bringing you any pleasure or anything else. Did I do this right? Did I do that right? Am I doing this correctly? Am I not? Should I not? Go with your heart. Stop thinking, oh my gosh, I'm at the wedding and they are toasting. Should I not have the champagne? Should I have the champagne? Will it get me drunk? Will I bring in will it allow to bring in dark energies because I am drunk and now I am opening up into that ether energy, so to speak. Bring in spirits. There you go. It is not going to bring in spirits. You are cheering for somebody who's getting married. You are on earth and you are in the body. Drink your dang champagne. Again, what are you going to do if the party is not set totally as vegan? Are you going to sit there like a lump on a log and go, they did not feed me? I am 100% organic vegan. I only eat things that fall off the tree. And it's already fallen off. I can't even reach up and grab it. I have to respect life so much that I won't respect me. I barely eat. But they are serving non-organic salad. Maybe it's from Cisco. Oh my gosh. The food service that brings food to most of your restaurants in America. Are you going to survive and eat your Cisco salad? Or are you going to pout and sit there and be the lower energy, bringing everybody down because you are not eating your perfect food? Which energy do you want to be? Picture yourself at the wedding. Do you see yourself being the grumpy guy? Or you see yourself as the happy-go-lucky person? Whether it's organic or not, your body will survive. We're not telling you to eat non-organic the rest of your life. Of course, that is not good for you. But if you find yourself in a situation, again, it all goes back to what you are choosing to create and how you choose to create on your planet. Are you allowing yourself or disallowing yourself? Are you allowing yourself to be at the wedding and eat the Cisco-made salad? Yes, it is not from the Pristine Organic Farm LLC. It is from Cisco and could even be on a Bill Gates farm for all you know. But nonetheless, Can you eat the salad and shut up and enjoy yourself because you're there to be happy for somebody getting married? Or are you going to put the spotlight on you and go, oh, there's no greens that I can eat here because they're not pristine and organic, and I do not know. Sally did not pick the greens for me and hand them to me at my local farm. So I cannot eat this. You want to be that way, that is fine, but you're going to dervish yourself out of other people's universes. Keep that in mind. Your choice not to be human around other people and to hold tight into your I am being, but I am not being human. I am being only sauce, and I am giving no credence to my humanness, will remove you from situations in your universe. If you want to be isolated, if you want to live in a universe where you are not being treated as human, where you are seen as the oddball out, keep doing what you are doing. Don't eat the salad. Turn down the champagne toast. Turn it down loudly, too. I do not drink champagne. I am sauce. Well, that's great. We are going to toast the wedding. But why are you drinking champagne? Do not. You could be that loud voice, too. You could sit there and judge everybody else's universe and tell them they are not ascending or whatever you want to do. It's not going to work well for you. So keep all this in mind. You are on planet Earth. You are in a human form. You are being a human. You are a human who is being. That human just happens to be run by sauce. Allow the two to coexist. Go to your wildwood and enjoy it. Do not sit in your house and go, I have to pity myself. I have to meditate. I cannot go because it is costing too much and I respect my money. You do not have no respect for money if you are not allowing it to give you pleasure. If you are not allowing your money to go to wildwood and take yourself with it, you are not understanding your money if you are saying that it's a waste of it. There's no wasting your money. Your money is your energy. And if you are wasting that, then you're wasting your own energy. If you think you are wasting money, then first off, whatever you are wasting it on and you are doing, you are telling your universe that I am wasting my time and wasting it, and it is a waste. You're not going to get a positive benefit from it for sure. If you're going to Wildwood and you are spending your circulating, you never spend your money. If you trust, it is going to come back. And it's not your money anyways. The money is the universe's money. It flows to you. You don't have anything. You have nothing. You are sauce. You are just an energy. When you die, you walk away from it all. It all flops to the ground. And it just sits there until somebody picks it up again in solid form. You won't be in solid form. So it'll just sit there until somebody picks it up. You die. Everything that you own sits in its space. Does not move until somebody moves it for you. You're dead. They move it for them, I guess. So if you are not going to Wildwood, you are going to say you are spending your money in an ill-fated manner, then you are ill-fating everybody who is at Wildwood. Keep that in mind as well. You're sending the energies to them and your family, your friends, whoever else is going, that you are all ill-fated, you're wasting your time and your money, and you're wasting your universe. Basically, you would state that, and you're doing that energetically by saying, I am not going. This is all a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of time. And a waste of money. If you trust your universe, then your universe is giving you the funds to enjoy yourself just as well as it gives you the funds to pay your power bill or to go to the grocery store to get dog food for Fido, so to speak. Doesn't matter. Money is money. If you trust your universe, thank you for the money to go to Wildwood. I trust the money will be there for what's next. The sandwich at Wildwood that might be served by Cisco Foods. Can you survive? Are you going to drop that and not go because Cisco Foods runs that and you, oh my gosh, and you might have to drink water out of a plastic bottle and this, that, and the other. Yeah, we don't recommend it, but if you're in that situation, what are you going to do? Dehydrate yourself? No, you drink the water. You survive. Again, you might take a millisecond off your life. Big deal. You guys need to slow down and see these things in a grander way. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we have channeled. Are you able to slow down and see these things in a grander way in your universe? Are you able to realize that creation is not always about what Josh is doing right now, channeling, bringing you the best book on how to be the most spiritual man in the room or woman in the room? Sometimes creating is going to Wildwood, enjoying yourself, creating fun in your universe, or going to the wedding and creating joy around the champagne toast that you are afraid to do because you're going to destroy your avatar. Whatever. You're not going to destroy the avatar. If one glass of champagne destroyed the avatar, then you'd have a lot of dead people on this planet. Going to Wildwood destroyed the avatar, took you out of your spirituality, you'd have a lot of You'd have a lot of unspiritual people on this planet. Maybe going to Wildwood is what your inner child needs. It's the correct thing to do. Maybe you need to learn to loosen your purse strings. You are so worried about money that your flow isn't happening. So going to Wildwood would allow you to get into the flow of your money. Maybe your inner child has been crying for fun, and you're sitting there going, no, I need to sit here and be stoic. I am sauce. I can just meditate all day, save my money to help human beings, and do nothing of fun for myself. Spend your money and help yourself. Trust that the universe will give you more to help others when you are needing it. If you're at Wildwood and you see someone who's fumbling for money or has none and needs a beverage, you buy them a beverage then. There you go. You help somebody there. But nonetheless, you go and you enjoy yourself. Why? Because your inner child needs it too. You ignore your inner child. You ignore everything but the mature aspects sometimes. And it's not going to work in your universe. You can do that. And we get loud sometimes because we want you to understand that if you do not enjoy being human, then why are you here? If you are not allowing yourself to be a human that is being, and you are just sitting there as pious sauce, then why are you here? We did not bring you to planet Earth to disenjoy yourself, or to sit there in only meditation, or to only eat the greatest, cleanest, greenest foods ever, or to not enjoy your friend's wedding, or to not eat a piece of birthday cake because the wheat in it might not be fully organic. Enjoy yourselves. Stop beating yourselves up for being human. Stop not enjoying your day because you think you have to be perfect sauce. Perfect sauce enjoys its day. Perfect sauce enjoys Wildwood. Why? Because it realizes that it is working with its inner child too, and it's allowed to have fun. You are multiple realities at once. You are your inner child. You are sauce. You are the adult energies within you as well. You are all kinds of different humans trying to be within yourself. Which human are you allowing to be today? Allow them all to be, and stop trying to be just the perfect pious sauce. Stop trying to go to the grocery store and you eye the organic potato chips, but I am too perfect in my universe for the organic avocado oil potato chips. I won't even give myself that break. Man, stop. Stop driving yourselves insane. Get the dang potato chips and eat them. Enjoy your potato chips. Don't overeat them. Don't eat the entire bag. Enjoy them responsibly. Let the responsible adults come out while you're eating the potato chips. Don't berate yourself. That's another thing you will do, and we're not going to keep this much longer. You will eat those potato chips, and the adult inside you, there we go, will berate your inner child for enjoying the potato chips. You're going to have to go into this a little deeper because you berate your inner child all the time. For Josh, he will get up when he goes to do the good darling. Sometimes he will go over, there's a swing set over there. So he will go and swing on the swing set. Why? His inner child. Do his adults say, no, you cannot do that? There's no adult out there saying that. It's only yourself bringing to yourself, hey, I am this age. I should not get on the swing and swing like I am 5. Why not? There's still a 5-year-old inside you looking to get out. Take care of that 5-year-old too. Go to Wildwood. Don't worry about your money. That's what you are creating. Create joy in your universe. Create fun. Go to SeaWorld, wherever you are going. Go wherever your universe takes you. Go to the zoo. And let those who are trying to be perfect say the zoo is the worst thing you can do. When maybe you're going there and you are connecting energetically with the elephants. You are elephant spirit as one. And you go and you connect with the elephants and they walk over to you as close as they can get. And you and your elephants, you feel the energy. Don't tell anybody why you don't go, why you're going to the zoo as far as any negative. You are going there because you are connecting with the elephants. And if they don't get it, then that's on them. And if they want to say, but the elephants are confined, you say, well, there's no other elephants in my universe to see but the ones who are confined. So I will give them some energetic love. There you go. Can you do that in your universe? We love you. We know you love yourselves. You are here. But can you love yourself when you go to Wildwood? Or are you going to beat yourself up and go, I should not be here. I am sauce. I should not be anywhere but in perfect balance. I should not eat this piece of cake because it's going to throw off my body. I should not run in the puddle because it will ruin my shoes. Whatever it is, stop. Be human too. You do not take into an account that you are a human that is being, as you are sauce that is being as well. Can you be both? Can you allow for the human inside of you to be? Can you ride the roller coaster and let your inner child be free? Must you think you are sauce and have to be all pious and perfect? Releasing transmission. Ooh, I kind of went long. 44 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh, wow. 10 of you guys are still here. 1010. Hey, I got 10 likes and 10 people watching. And I used to live at 1010 Crest Circle. 1010 also means endings bring new beginnings, if you go by angel numbers. All right. I enjoyed being in Earth too. Every day is an exactly. You know, I don't run into something, but you hear it occasionally on all these channels where it's like, you are source. Find your mom. I'm a human being. And what's running it is source. Find balance. However balance works for you. Find that balance of being human, knowing that you are source. You're welcome. Saint Germain says you are welcome, Helene. Can you go on that trip and not worry like Yannick's? Have an amazing time in Panama. Can you go to Panama and not think that you're wasting your money or your time or anything else, and allow your inner child to just be? Ride the zip line and hit the beach and eat mangoes and just have a blast. Can you do that? Think of it this way: you're source on vacation on Earth. You're taking I am source. I'm taking a sabbatical on Earth. I'm going here to experience it all. Try it that way. Invert it. I love you. Thank you, Fatima. I enjoy the fact that you're here. I'm grateful for you. Thank you, Laura. You know what? I didn't think if you listen to the channeling, and it all depends on my energies. I've noticed as well, and how much. Not that, and Saint Germain, I will never abandon you, but the energies you bring in will be those. The energies that Josh brings in will be the energies of his channeling. So if he's coming from an energetic evening, for example, if he did not get a lot of sleep, you would notice that his channeling, he has to start off, it's like a lawnmower that is only going in one gear, or a car, that the pop starting a clutch. You remember that one, right? So Josh will pop start the clutch. So if he is coming in a bad, not high energetic, and you will notice that the channeling will go really slow, and he's almost like grasping for it, but eventually it pops in like the clutch. And if you watch the movie The Karate Kid, where he is going on the date and it's embarrassing, and he's got the station wagon and his mother is like, push it onward, and they push it down the hill and it pops the clutch and she drops the car into gear and then they drive off. Same deal. So if you are noticing that. So for Josh, yes, when he wakes up, if his channeling is a little slow, it's because he has not popped yet into gear himself. There we go. So there you go. So sometimes it takes a little second. But all right, thank you. Yeah, and enjoy. I know most of you guys are on the East Coast, so that's where Wildwood came from. The first amusement park that actually came to my head was Kings Island. That's where I used to go. But I can't even ride most of the rides, but I still love going. It's just that inner child deal. Most of the rides make me have an inner ear issue. And so a balance, like I took a cruise. Here's an example. Maldisembarkation syndrome. It's real. Like you can take a cruise and never technically get off the cruise. So I took this cruise to the Bahamas and whatnot, and we get back, and 3 weeks later, I'm still going like this. It's called disembarkation syndrome, where your mind does not grasp that it's still not on the boat, and your equilibrium doesn't balance out. So, like if I ride a roller coaster, one that flips me upside down, and as long as I don't go upside down, I'm fine. But if I get flipped upside down, just one roller coaster, I'll be off balance all day. Totally off balance. I can't spin. You spin me around. Like when I was a kid and my dad would spin me around, I would throw up. So yeah, it doesn't. I have no middle ear, no balance. So, but even at that, I still love going to the amusement park. So can you do that? Can you go to the amusement park and be a human that is being, and not try to be so I am source and perfect, and trust your universe? If it gave you have a lot of, if you had $100 and that's all you got, can you go to Wildwood, drop 75 of it, and trust your universe is going to bump you back up to 100 or 120 or 150? Maybe you'll find a $100 bill while you're waiting in line for the coaster. Never know. All right. So with that, I am grateful for you all. Obviously, I'm not working because it's 9:22 on my end. So I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And keep in mind, be that human, whatever you're doing, do it with love. Allow your, and we're going to get more into the inner child. I have a feeling tomorrow. Allow your inner child to step out. When you go to the park, do you get on the swing or do you go, I'm too old for that? Or where do I put my cell phone and use it as an excuse? Or my purse. Or my wallet might fall out of my pocket, whatever it is. Can you just get on the swing and not care? I love you. Have an awesome day. And I will see you guys in the next. I'm going to go do Kuan Yin right now. Much love, guys. Thank you.